What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got a lot of work to do. So in between episodes, I did get the box off the Ford. I didn't record anything just because it was such a big job and I did it by myself. And it took all freaking day. So in this episode, we've got to take the bed off the Mazda. I've got a new fuel cell that should fit in the factory spot. I sent it to a fabricator today and had some mounts welded onto it. So these should fit in the factory spot. I've got some fittings for the top so that we can run fuel lines. I'm not sure if the fuel sender is gonna work. From what I've read, the factory Mazda one is 0 to 95 ohms. And this one is 0 to 90 ohms. So I'm hoping it works. It just might be a little bit off. But another thing is we gotta figure out what to do with the filling neck. So I'm gonna start by draining the fuel out of the fuel cell that's currently in the Mazda. And I guess I'll go ahead and get that fuel cell out of the bed. All right, fuel cell is out. This is just gonna sit here for right now. I think next we're gonna work on getting the tail lights out so I can get the bed off. Alright, I got both tail lights pulled. It's just 3 bolts on the back, and this plug here just plugs into the tail light harness. So once we get the box on, I'm gonna have to figure out how to wire this up to the lights on the box. So right now we're gonna go ahead and get this bed off. It shouldn't be that hard. All right, well, under here, thought I might as well show you this. There's 4 bolts on each side of the bed. So 8 bolts in total. They're 17 millimeter for the nut here and the bolt. That's what holds the bed on, is those 8 bolts. And while we're down here, we want to make sure that there's nothing on the wiring harness connected to the bed anymore. It's got these little hooks on it, and they just bend off. You can bend the wiring harness off, and we'll go ahead and get the license plate lights out. And as long as none of the wires are connected to the bed, as soon as we get all the bed mounts unbolted, we can pretty much just push this off. We can flip it off the frame here. The bumper on this is not connected to the bed in any way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the wiring out of the way and the bed mounts off. And I'll update you guys after that. And I'll probably set up the tripod so you guys can watch me push the bed over. Alright guys, I've got 1 bed mount left there. I'm not sure if all sundowners have it, but mine has a cable for the fuel door. And we're not going to be using that anymore. It goes from the cab to the bed. So I'm just going to cut this. And after that, I'll set up the tripod so we can push this bed off. I think it's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing left connected to the bed. So I'm just gonna cut this. All right, let's see how this goes. Alright guys, this is all I got done last night. The rear end has been dropped 3 inches. It's got brand new shocks. The fuel cell has been kind of crudely installed. This is just on some threads right now. I'm still waiting for a fitting. And this vent line is way too small. And I still gotta get a filler hose to go up to the fuel door. But while the bed's off, I'm still going to replace these fuel lines. I'll get rid of this one since it's the return line. And I'll replace the rubber line that's in the engine bay as well for the fuel line. But right now, I'm waiting on me to have some days off. So we'll probably get the box on this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. And I'll have my friends come over and help me do that. But we're getting very close. We'll probably drop the front over the weekend as well, because right now the front's still stock height. So I guess I'll catch you guys this weekend in the next clip.
All right, go ahead. Move the box. That was just the box.
Alright guys, in the last few clips we kind of showed a little bit of what we did, but the box is on now. I didn't record a whole lot because I had a bunch of people over and we all kind of just knocked it out. But I do have all the lighting hooked up now. It's kind of sketchy, but they all work as they should. And I'm very, very pleased with how it looks now. Next order of business is to get the front end lowered. So that might be in next episode. But it looks so good. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.